It started with a text, or maybe a shout. I can't remember exactly which, but it hit me the same way either way. I wasn't wanted. Not the way I thought I was. Not the way I deserved. She stormed into the living room one evening, her face flushed with anger and something else, resentment, frustration, I couldn't tell. "No intimacy for a month," she yelled, her voice cracking the kind of way that makes you wonder if it's anger or pain, or both. I froze. I blinked. Did I hear her right? No intimacy. For an entire month? She wasn't joking. She wasn't teasing. She was serious, and the intensity in her eyes told me this wasn't temporary. This was a boundary she wanted to enforce, and it wasn't open to discussion. I tried to reason. Is this a punishment? Are we okay? She shook her head, tears forming now, but the anger still lingered. It's not about you. I need space. I can't deal with this right now. I nodded, unsure what to say. Unsure what I was even allowed to feel. Unsure if I still mattered at all. That night, I didn't sleep. I didn't call anyone. I just stared at the ceiling, feeling something inside me crack. Something that had been holding me together, built on years of compromise, care, and silent endurance, finally gave way. By morning, I had made a decision. I didn't pack. I didn't announce it. I simply vanished. My phone stayed behind, my keys on the counter. A note? No, not even that. I couldn't give her the satisfaction of knowing the exact moment she had lost me. For days I didn't respond to her messages, didn't answer her calls. I ghosted. Completely. And then it happened. Her voice. Over the phone, muffled through tears, frantic and raw. Please just talk to me. I didn't mean it. I can't do this without you. I wanted to hang up. I wanted to scream. I wanted to tell her I had already moved on, that her cruelty had pushed me away faster than anything else ever could. But something held me back. Something in her voice reminded me that we had loved each other once. Really loved. Before boundaries became punishments, before resentment became weaponized. I stayed on the line, quiet, listening. She begged, she cried, she tried to explain. I didn't mean it. I was overwhelmed. I didn't realize. I miss you. I need you. Please come back. Her words were a mix of confession and guilt, apology and manipulation. I couldn't tell which was which, and frankly, I didn't care anymore. In that moment, I realized how much control I had regained by leaving. She thought she could dictate intimacy, punish me with absence, but in my silence, in my disappearance, I became untouchable. I was no longer a pawn in her frustration. She didn't know, though, how much I had changed in the days I was gone. I didn't just disappear physically. I disappeared emotionally from her reach. I ate better. I ran every morning. I started therapy I had postponed for years. I read books. I worked on myself, rebuilt my confidence like laying brick by brick. By the time I finally called back, it wasn't the same man who had been yelled at. It wasn't the man waiting for validation. I was calm, composed, firm, and I let her hear it. I'm not coming back, I said softly, deliberately. Not yet. Not because I don't care, but because I need myself first. Because I won't let anyone, yes, even you, control my worth or my love. She sobbed on the other end, quiet this time, broken. There was no smirk, no anger, no sense of control. Just fear and loss. I didn't gloat. I didn't take pleasure in it. That wasn't the point. The point was that she had shown me who she really was when she demanded a month without intimacy, when she weaponized something that should have been mutual, when she thought her emotional games could control me. I let the silence stretch. I let her feel the consequences of her words. In the weeks that followed, I rebuilt my life. I met friends I had ignored, reconnected with people I loved, and learned how to enjoy solitude. I stopped waiting for her approval. I stopped measuring my worth by her mood swings, her demands, or her emotional theatrics. Eventually, she stopped calling. The crying ended. Messages became fewer, then non-existent. And I didn't reach out. I learned something vital in those weeks. Boundaries are healthy, but when they become a weapon, when they punish rather than protect, the relationship dies. And sometimes the only way to survive is to walk away. I didn't just walk away from her, I walked toward myself. And that is a freedom I will never give back.